Hi sir, this is my topic all about brackish-water aquaculture engineering design, prepared by me, Juvenile C. Saavedra. Next is definition and introduction. The science of planning, engineering, and constructing ponds, including water control structures, involves site selection, detailed engineering and ecological survey, and ecological consideration of environmental survey. Visual engineering is the science of planning, designing, and constructing plans. Next is engineering and site survey. Surveying is the art of measuring, determining distances, angles, directions, and establishing points by predetermined angular and linear measurements. Next is engineering survey equipment. Mao ni mostly gamiton sa mga engineer, no? Survey measuring measuring the distance, angles, no? First one is tape steel, the most common measuring device. Steel tape is a flexible roll or of thin steel that retracts into a protective case. It is used for measuring irregular and regular shapes. Ikadua is synthetic tapes. Tape is a magnetically thin coated piece of plastic wrap around the wheels, capable of storing data. Tape is less expensive than other storage mediums but also much slower because it is sequential access and it's often used for backing up large amount of data. Yes. Engineers transit an instrument with magnetic compass level and telescopic fastened to a tripod. This has accessory devices like stadia rod and range hood. A range hood is a metal wood or painted with alternate bands of red and white, known as the range hood, red and white. Stuck along the line of the survey to establish a straight line on site. Stadia rod and rangeful are two kinds of leveling rod which are commonly used in conducting a site survey. It is used for the following purpose: measuring horizontal angles, bearing or azimuth of the lines, and vertical angles. Measuring vertical and horizontal distance with a transit. It is determining the ground elevation, leveling operation for following lines, setting points in line. Next is magnetic compass, an instrument usually in circular shape graduated from 0° to 360° and provided with magnetic needle that always points the magnetic north. It is also provided with another needle from which the azimuth of a line is read. This is made of metal fiberglass or plastic cover on the top of transparent glass. It is used for determining the azimuth or bearing of a line, as well as the different direction of the land's surface. The fourth one is level or leveling, an instrument used for measuring the vertical distance in leveling operation and for determining the ground elevation. The absence of hand engineers transit. There are three examples of hand level. First example is Abney hand level. As graduated arc for reading the percentage of slope. It can be used for two measuring slopes in addition to measuring difference in elevation. Graduate graduate arc indicates the number of degrees of an angle. Second one is Lachan level or tilting level, used for measurement of difference in elevation. A surveying instrument with sighting telescope so mounted that it can be raised or lowered through a limited arc without impairing accuracy of reading. Through axis of rotation is not precisely horizontal. The third one is self-leveling label. Automatically labels its lines of sight with great accuracy by means of compensator after the secular spirit label is centered approximately. It also known as automatic laser, offer an unparalleled level of precision for construction and land surveying professionals. This is automatically find a keep of label within your desired range. Next is these are two methods of measuring distance. First method is direct method, which involves the use of taping, chaining, or piecing. Piecing is a practical way of measuring a distance but not as accurate as taping and chaining. Piecing can only be adapted after an individual phase factor had been determined. Chaining or taping is the method of measuring distances with the use of steel tape or chain. Next is second one is indirect method or stagyarad, a method which involves the use of the engineered transit and stagyarad, a graduated rod used to measuring the distance from the observation point to the place where the rod is positioned. Next is brackish water fish pan layout and design, pans, cages, and vents. A brackish water fish pan is said to be properly designed when the arrangement of the pan compartments for water control structures and all other facilities mutually harmonize each other, giving the most efficient water management and manipulation style. Next is and this is the pan system now, brackish water pan system. First is fry accommodation pan unit, or also called fry box. What is fry box? It's the smallest compartments and usually measure about 4 to 8 meters square. It is built with small and low decks within the nursery pan for holding fry for 1 to 4 days before releasing to the NP. Ang purpose sa fry box mato'y mag-hold sa imalyahan ng gagmay within 1 to 4 days. Ibalhin na po siya sa nursery pan or similyahan. The second smallest unit with the size range from 1 to 6% of the total production area. NP size ranges 500 to 10,000 meters square per compartment, and it is used for rearing the fry for at least 30 days before transferring to TP or direct to NP. What is TP? TP is a transition pan, or RP is rearing pan. Must be easily supplied with the new waters or drain must not be adjacent to perimeter dikes, can escape through crabs holes and lakes. Within 30 days kuno, ibalhin na po siya sa transferring pan or rearing pan. Next is transition pan or bansotan, also called holding or standing pan. The pan unit constructed adjacent to the NP, the second largest pan unit comprising about 6 to 9% of the total production area. TV size range is 1,000 to 28,000 meter per market. This is a source of stock for the grow out of rearing pan for the whole year around the subsequent crops. Next one is rearing pan or palakihan, also called grow out pan production or production pan. The largest pan unit in the pan system occupying about 80% of the total production area. RP size range is 1 to 10 hectares per compartment. The second unit that is for rearing fish, fingerling or false fingerling to marketable or large size fish. Bottom should be lower than the position of nursery pan, but higher than the tidal zero, the term light. Fifth one is catching pan. The pan unit constructed adjacent to the gate inside a grow-out pan, and maybe inside a transition pan and nursery pan. Our pivoton slope towards our catching pan or water supply canal to facilitate harvest. The catching pan size range is 1 to 1.5% of every RP compartment or wearing pan compartment, and secants and 2% of nursery pans and transition pan surface areas. It serves as confinement area for the fish during harvest, or FGP, or food growing pan. This pan unit is optional and may be built in when necessary. A pan compartment from RP is set aside for growing live food organism and high density to the food grown in other RPs. It's called a kitchen pan, depending upon the purpose and the availability of area. The PPS could just be an NP alone, an RP with TP, and RP alone, or an RP within NP and TP. These are brackish water types of pan layouts. First one is conventional type layouts, an old traditional type of layout with small percentage area. The NP, and where straight run cultured method is adapted, conventional has much longer canal and secondary dikes. Second one is Rajiting type, also the same with the conventional type but has shorter supply canal, which suggests economy in dikes construction than the other type. Next is third one is modular or progressive type, an improved layout type which is provided with three RPs called production process stages, or PPS, with size ratios that are progressing, which means in areas to where grow out culture or fish pass for the harvest, a type which allows 6 to 8 crops per year. No? 1, 2, 4, or 1, 3, 9, which means or 1 by 2 by 4. Mga sadya, modular or progressive type. Next is fourth one is multi-stack or harvest type, a type which has no TP but instead pitch holding canal, or FHC, for fingerlings to be reared in the harvest for the whole year round, a type where stacking two to four different size groups and different types and selecting harvest of larger or at different types and practice at straight run method. It also adapted in this type. Medyo ay kapat multi-stack type pans. Next is percentage size of pan unit. Conventional, overheating, same sila pero ang conventional is longer canals. Ang reheating is a shorter length but more canals. Ang modular progressive is the main idea is to transfer fingerlings from smaller to next larger module. Ang multi-stack harvest practice is to stack at different types, different size, groups and harvest bigger ones selective using gill nets. Next is tools and equipment needed for maintenance and repairs. Bolo axe chainsaw for cutting trees. Carpentry tools used for in the constructing of laborers, hut farms, house plants, gates, and others. And katulo is digging blades. for excavation blocks of soil, shovels for excavating blocks of soil and mixing concreting materials manually. Kalima is wheelbarrow for hauling soils and some light supplies and materials. Bamboo rack or non-motorized bangka for hauling excavated soils in the dumping area. Wood in small wooden mallet or tamping device is to compact soil blocks on top and side decks materially raised without fail against the dark surface. Heavy equipment no be used for mechanical construction, thus collar or structures for excavating and leveling open surface, backhoe or hydraulic excavators for excavating soils, payloader for loading truck carriers with excavated and or extracted soils, pay-hauler or dumps truck or haul soils from the excavating site to the dump site. Concrete mixer for use in mixing concreting materials. For monitoring and maintenance of water quality, there is portable water pot to affect water movement when tight conditions not conducive. Paddle wheels recommended critical oxygen condition. Ang ikatulo is analysis kits. Next one is fish fence and cages layout and design. Fish cage is actually structured fully enclosed by nets on all sides and bottom supported either by a fixed rigid frame or by floats which rise and fall with the water level or tide. Fish fin is an enclosed by nets on all sides and utilize the lake bed and other bodies of water as the bottom closure. Both fish fins and fish cages are built around the same basic design concept. A net enclosure supported by a rigid fence and cages come in various shapes and sizes and are made of different types of materials. Most pens and cages are rectangular or square, although some may be circular. Rectangular cages are preferred for easy preparation and management. Circular cages are more suitable for some species like milkfish and yellowtail, but are most expensive to build. Ang, ang circular kuno are more suitable for some species like milkfish and yellowtail, but are more expensive to build. There are types of fish cages. First one is fixed type. The fixed type of fish is cages are suitable for relatively shallow areas. They are usually installed near shore or in shallow lakes like lagoon, na the way, where water depth is less than 5 meters. In fixed type cages, synthetic net cages are attached to bamboo poles staked to the bottom for support. Example of fixed type fish cages. Next one is floating fish cage. The floating types of cages are suitable for depths exceeding 5 meters. Floating net cages are vertically suspended from bamboo rack with or without plastic drums or any other floating fiber materials to float. Many examples of floating cages. General design of cages, square or rectangle cages. General design of cages, circular cages, circular cages. The basic material for fish cage construction. Basic materials for fish cage construction. Carbonous iron or jet pipes, plastic drums, nylon or plastic wraps, polypropylene nets, mesh nets, propylene mooring ropes or concrete mooring sinkers. And that's all. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone. God bless.